Well, now we're going to be studying parallel and perpendicular lines, and we start off here in chapter section 3-1 with parallel lines and transversals. And so it's probably helpful to get some definitions out of the way. Now, a parallel line are lines that are coplanar and do not intersect. And that coplanar can be important, particularly in this example with this cube we're going to look at. And then there are skew lines. Now, skew lines are lines that do not intersect. That part's similar to a parallel line, but the difference is they are not coplanar. They're not in the same plane. And then there are parallel planes. And these are planes that do not intersect. And so we start off in this first example by identifying parallel and skew relationships. And we've got a cube over here that we're going to take a look at. And first we're asked to find all segments skew to line B and C. So remember now the difference. So here's B and C right up here. And it's in this plane. It could actually, B and C could actually be in two different planes. It could be up top here in this plane A, B, C, which also includes point D right there. Or it could be part of this plane in the very back wall of this cube, which is BC, or BC, H, and G. So BC actually could be in one of those two planes. Now, for a line to be skew, then it's got to be lines that do not intersect, but are not in the same plane. So let's see if we can identify some lines here that are not in the same plane and do not intersect with BC. Well, that's going to rule out AB, of course, and that's going to rule out DC. And obviously, we said that this line here, BG and CH and GH, those could all be in the same plane with BC. AD here would not be there. So we're talking about now lines that do not intersect but are not in the same plane. Well, this line right here, AF, is not in the same plane and does not intersect. And DE right here is skew to line BC. And FG is skew, line FG is skew to BC. And let's see, there's one, right here, HE. And HE would be skew to BC. All right, next part of this, a segment that is parallel to EH. Okay, so we got EH right here. EH is running right along here. And we're looking for a line that's in the same plane and is parallel. So let's see. So EH could be in this plane on the right-hand side of the box, say right here. And EH could be in the plane of the bottom of the box, right here. And could it be in another plane, EH? I think that's about the two planes that it would lie in. All right, so we're looking for lines that are parallel to EH. Okie dokie, let's see. Well, certainly CD would be parallel right up here. and AB. AB could be parallel to EH, and right here, and FG could be parallel and I think that's all that would be parallel to EH. AB, CD, and FG. All right, all planes parallel to plane DCH. All right, so DCH, is this plane, let me get a different color, is this plane right here. All right, so, well, the one that would be parallel to DCH would be ABG. It would be this plane back here on this back wall right there. So we could then identify ABG as a plane that is parallel to DCH. Sometimes you got to really focus to identify skew and parallel lines as well as parallel planes. But with persistence, you can do it.